Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel then please smash that subscribe button now. And it is the start of another weekend, and a weekend that we are going to be starting with the review of a Malayalam film which is 191A. uh, it is a new Malayalam film which directly premiered on Hotstar, and I was actually just reading about it as to what exactly Article 19(1) stands for, and it is an article which deals with the freedom of speech. So immediately, almost instantly, you could sense that this is going to be another hard-hitting Malayalam film which does deal with a topic that is relevant as well as slightly political, seeing the current situation that everyone is going through. Whether you do not agree is a separate topic, but let's focus only on the film here. I did not watch the trailer of this film, but then the star cast that was there, that was fascinating. Nithya Menon, Vijay Sethupathi. I think it is his first Malayalam movie, if I'm not wrong. Please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong or right. So, 191A follows the story of a woman who is actually living a mundane life. She works at a photocopy shop which she owns, and life is just about going through the motions until one day there's a writer that comes with his manuscript, and that changes her life, you know altogether. It just turns it upside down. So the story is quite relevant and it is very powerful. The screenplay, is something that I was very interested in, and considering the subject that is at hand, I wanted to know how deep they could go with this subject. And the runtime of 1 hour 48 minutes means it is a crisp watch, but it also meant that the writing just did not seep in deep enough. It was just barely at the surface. One thing that caught my attention immediately, when the drama started, was actually the sound design, and this is not the BGM; it is the sound design. So you could see that the character Vijay Sethupathi is standing, and there are flashes that you could hear of motorcycle, the sound of the bikes that is there, followed by the gunshots, and that really caught my attention. I think that was something that was spectacular and just caught my attention. I think from there on the world building started in a quite a nice manner. I felt the protagonist was introduced and the world around her was constructed. The people around her were introduced as well. And I felt this was leading up to something very interesting. Even the twist that, not the twist, but the conflict that was introduced, the manuscript when she is given, I think that part was really well done. One thing that the screenplay gets it right is the politics. The politics angle is very well latched onto, you can say. And by politics I don't mean the party politics, I mean the politics of the issue that is being addressed here rather. So here the issue of freedom of speech, I think, is very clearly demarcated and very clearly mentioned in the screenplay. The proceedings are interesting, especially in the first hour, but and there's a big but, I think the second hour the writing just takes a little dip. And it I think the writers were confused as to which angle should we give. It was a very confused kind of a narrative, slightly, which felt not exactly clustered or not really focused on what are the things to be addressed. And I just felt it slightly meandering in the second hour. I felt it could have been much more hard hitting, and they could have just taken the subject to another level, and that would have been gutsy. But this was, I think, the even the political angle that is shown, it is shown through the TV medium, or through news channels, in those TV discussions that we see. I think that is something that was good, but I still feel that the writing could have definitely sipped in deeper. It just reminded of the film Naradan, which also suffered a similar fate. That video, by the way, is also on our channel Popcorn Reviews. Please do check that out as well. And But then, this is not entirely a train wreck. The screenplay that is there, in fact, it towards the end, I would say it just really picks up very nicely. I think the ending was really good. I also, really enjoyed the way they equated the current situation with the situation that was with the protagonist's friend who was getting married, and she did not oppose anything. She said the easiest way out is not to oppose. So basically, it was trying to represent that you should be asking the relevant questions. It should not be that you should not be asking the questions at all. So I think even towards the end, I think the focus on the education part, coupled with an open end, which I didn't foresee coming, I think that was really well done. Overall, a decent screenplay, I would say. Not outstanding. I've seen much better screenplays, especially from Malayalam films. I am extra critical about Malayalam films because I know the excellence that they bring with them. So, compared to those, this one falls a little short of that. I think the dialogues are definitely hard hitting, nice. The music and the BGM are good. Cinematography is adequate. I think director Indu BS, I think she did a decent job. I would say not a very brilliant job. She does show glimpses of a craft, and she'd only get better here. I think some sequences could have been, executed a little better, but yeah, she will keep getting better. And coming to the performances, I felt the performances are pretty good here. Indrajit. Although I would just want to say one thing here, that the characterization here just takes a bit of the drama away from it. The characters aren't very well etched out. They are all right, but despite that, the performances are good. I think Deepak and Indrajit, I think they did an excellent job here in their respective roles. Vijay Sethupathi is excellent, outstanding, and he holds his own in the entire film. Even Nithya Menon, I think she was wonderfully restrained. She did a brilliant job here. And I think this was a commendable act, a very sincere and commendable act from her. So, do I recommend it? I would say it's a decent one-time watch. I wouldn't say it's very brilliant. I wouldn't write it off completely. The subject is relevant. The performances are good. Writing and direction could have been a little better. So, I mean, if you would like to read my full review of the film 191A, then please visit my site Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Please like this video. I see people aren't liking it, they are watching it, but they are not liking the video. Please like this video. It helps a small creator like me to spread the video, and just the way YouTube algorithm works. Please let me know your thoughts on the film. Also, let me know if there are any further recommendations that you'd like me to watch, and I will definitely get to them soon. And yes, please subscribe to the channel as well. It's free. Please press that bell icon. Also, if you would like, please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Letterboxd, all the links of which are in the description box below. So, then thank you so much. Until next time.